Good morning vlog. Happy Sunday. It is currently 5:20 a.m. I woke up probably an hour ago. No, actually might have been even more. I did not get enough sleep last night. I got 4 hours of sleep the night before, but my body just doesn't want me to sleep ever, so here we are now. I was talking about in my last video how I got 7 Brew, so I do plan on getting 7 Brew. I think they open at 6, but I still need to work out, so I'm like, do I get the coffee first to motivate me to work out, or you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But yes, good morning. Okay guys, so great news. I looked up the time that it opened and it actually said 5:30 and I thought it was 6 and it's 5:33, 5:34. I'll probably be like their first customer, but I'm not gonna get there right on the dot obviously, but I'll be there in like I'll be there close to 6 anyways, but yay! And that way I think I'll have a little bit maybe to energize me for my run, or I'll decide. At least I can have it with me and then I can decide, like, you know, if I want to save it for later, I'll just throw it in the fridge. I was worried about being early and everything, and there's like 5 cars in front of me. Okay, hey guys, crazy position. My window's literally open and I'm balancing my phone on the window. But I got the Cookie Butter Blondie, and I actually got this one last week too, but I got a large this time because I'm like, go big or go home, you know? They do like little like questions of the week or whatever, and this week it was, what's your biggest ick? And I actually heard them saying it to the other person, so I was like, oh my god, I have to think of one. And it's like, because that just didn't come to my head, but then the last thing I could think of is there was this guy who was interested, and I heard from, mind you, someone had to point him out to me and be like, oh, like, yeah, you haven't seen this guy around. I'm like, no, I haven't seen him around. And they're telling me, oh yeah, he likes you, whatever. And then I've never talked to him before, and then he was like, I had heard from someone that he was having a conversation and told someone, like, yeah, I don't chase girls, like, they chase me. So now I'm thinking that was unrelated to me, but now I'm thinking he was expecting me to come up to him and say, like, you were the one who pointed out me. Why would I come up to you? That makes no sense. Like, how does that make any sense, you know? So that was like really crazy, because I'm like, what? And then she said last week was red flags, and then hers was like, there was someone in the car and they were just like all over their boyfriend or whatever, like being overly like possessive. That was her red flag. Anyways, let's try it. And this is so big, like, oh my god, I'm so excited. So good. Okay, now let's go home. Okay, I just showed a quick clip of what I'm about to have, but basically I showed them in a Costco video, but I got them from Costco on sale, and there's like these little packets. So you do 8 ounces of milk, and then there's a packet, and I think it might be kind of a ripoff, because in the packet, so these have 30 grams of protein, and it literally is just protein powder and oats, and I think that's all they put. And then, but anyways, the whole point is I was supposed to have this for work yesterday, and I actually forgot I had it for my breakfast, so I'm just gonna have this as my breakfast for right now, because it's probably not gonna be good sitting in here too long anyway, so might as well. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna run. I think I should run outside. And I was talking in my last vlog about how running outside, I haven't really been doing it, and like, oh. But yeah, also Love Island just started, so I need to start that too. But this flavor is fudge brownie. Hey guys, so we are in the middle of our run right now. I think my plan is just to do 2 miles. Honestly, like no one's out. That's the thing I love about Sundays. Everyone's usually like sleeping in and everything. So it's pretty nice. The weather's nice. I know it's supposed to heat up a lot later, so good thing I'm getting it done now. And also I'm just listening to a podcast right now. Okay, we did our run. I ended up doing 2 miles, like I said. I'm just walking a little bit now. I was thinking, I have so many thoughts right now. I don't run as much as I used to. Like I said, with work, I have been working so much, and on top of that, I'm very active at work. So honestly, I'm not too hard on myself about the fact that I haven't been running as much. Like even just the 2 miles, I'm glad I actually went outside and did it instead of also doing it on my treadmill too, because I talked about in my last video too how I've been like doing all my runs on my treadmill and how I want to run outside more again. I still have to do my leg workout, and I really don't want to. I feel like I procrastinated it so much to the point where it gets so late in the day. I'm like, I should have just done it earlier when I wasn't doing anything. So I think I might try and go to the gym and get that done. Take a look at my girlfriend. Hey vlog, just finished up in the gym. I recorded my workouts. Yay! I was like, who cares? I did have to record on my phone though, so it's a little annoying, but I didn't want to like pull out a whole camera. Plus, I don't think you're supposed to record, but I was just recording myself, and the gym's not crowded at all. Anyways, I've been doing like 3 exercises with 4 sets for each exercise lately, so that's what I did today. I've been debating going to Target. I feel like there's things I need, but I just don't know what. I know I have this picture frame I wanted to get LED lights for, so I could like put it around or like on the back side of the frame, and then it'll be like, I want to add more like lighting. I don't know. I want my room to look cooler and have more like lights. I love when people have like the colorful LED lights, but like the room is still dark and it's like pops of color. Like I love how that looks. Okay, good news. It's actually not crowded at all. I feel like it's still like 9 a.m. Wait, what time is it? 9:11. It's 9:11 a.m. right now. For a Sunday, that's actually like still considered kind of early, just because, you know, like I said, everyone's like kind of chilling on Sundays usually. So this is actually a really good time to go. Like I said, I feel like there's things I need. I just don't know what. So I'm going to like look around and kind of just, I mean, I don't have any plans for the day. And I feel like sometimes I just spend my only day off of the week doing nothing. So I'm like, or not nothing, but I'm always just like doing all my like cleaning stuff, like laundry, all that. So I'm gonna go to Target for fun, because why not? These are always so cute and I always want them, but then I know I literally never use like planners or calendars, and I want to. And I remember in school I would always get those, and then I would just never use them. Like, this is literally so cute. I actually need a mouse pad so bad. My old one is literally, it's white and it's so dirty. So this is perfect. I've wanted one of these pink Stanley lunchboxes for so long, but I literally can never get behind the price. I think one day I'll get there and just buy it. I'm gonna give you guys a little haul. I didn't get too much. so I did talk about getting LED lights, so I got these LED lights for the back of my picture frame. That would be nice. And then I saw these, and I think they might be good for my picture frame. I'm not sure, because you just stick them to the frame, and then you just stick the frame to the wall with them. And then every time I go to Target, I like always get candy, but I always get Nerds gummy clusters. So this time I actually got these. So I've been trying to have new candy, and this one is, they're like squishy Smarties. So I'm excited to try them. And then also, like, you know that feeling when you've only had like coffee? I mean, I know I didn't only have coffee, but you just feel it and it doesn't feel the best. So I'm kind of hungry. I love the gummies. I want Chipotle, but it doesn't open for like almost an hour. But I like want something kind of healthy. Like, I don't just want to eat this bag of candy. Like, that's just not gonna make me feel good either. Okay, so I have been home for a little bit now. I did edit like a good amount of this video, and then now I'm gonna go do my laundry. Oh yeah, and then for Target, I never got the mouse pad because I have a big mouse pad and then I have a smaller mouse pad on top of the large one. So, and the mouse pad I was getting was pink, so, and my big mouse pad is also pink, so I didn't want pink on pink. I think I'm just gonna look up one to get. It's not like an emergency, like I don't really need one, but it would be nice because the one I have, like I said, it's white and it's like stained just from years, I guess, of being used. I don't know. But I also want to try and hang up my frame and put on the lights too. Okay, so I've been meaning to hang up this picture frame. I've been meaning to hang up this picture frame for the longest time. And I finally got the LEDs, like I said, from Target. So I think I'm going to put them on the outside, and then my dad's going to help me hang it up. And it has the app, because I always want these ones to have pink, and so many times I get LED lights and they don't have pink. And, well, it says that there's millions of colors, so there better be pink in there. And also I think there's an app for this one. So, and these were $13. Maybe the instructions. I hate reading instructions, honestly. Okay, we finally got this hung up with the lights around it. Actually, I should try and see what it looks like when it's dark. I mean, you can't really see the photo. I think I envisioned it to look better, but I still like it. You know, it's still like a pop of color. Yeah. I have this thing I was making, and it's been sitting there forever, and it's literally bothering me so much, but it's not gonna be like a quick task to finish. But yep, that's what it looks like. Okay, so I know I was saying that I also, in my recent videos, I've been talking about like my caffeine and everything. So I wanted to get some energy drinks for the work week. It is Sunday, sadly, but I heard there's a new cotton candy, Alani, and it's grape flavored, I think. Maybe they'll have it there, but maybe they won't. But I do want to try and like get some stuff. We also didn't go to the grocery store this week, so I don't even know what I'm gonna be eating for lunch. I don't want to have to think about all that, but okay, hey vlog. So it is actually the next day. I know I never showed what I got from the store, so I got the pink slush energy drink. These ones were buy one get one free, so I got C4. This one is strawberry blast, and then I got this one, which is cosmic rainbow. I've had C4 before, but I've only had I think it was the fruity pebble flavor or Fruit Loops or something. And then this one I do know I like. They did not have any of the good flavors. It seems like I can only find like cotton candy flavors at gas stations. Like I can never find them at the grocery store. So they didn't have any of those. But anyways, yesterday at the end of the day, I feel like it kind of took a turn. So I feel like the vlog kind of ended abruptly. But basically today I actually did not go to work, and I actually called off, which is very rare for me. I do not like ever call off. I mentioned briefly, how many times am I gonna mention my last vlog, but I did mention briefly that like things have kind of felt weird for work in life right now, so it's kind of has to do with that, and my mind is kind of all over the place, so like I don't even know what's going on. I really hope things get better in those ways, because I like life feels so weird right now. But anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.